Hey there guys, it is Josh Siwasepl and welcome back to Deadly Premonition 2 Blind. Last time we did some stuff. This time, we're gonna do more stuff. Mainly, investigating the crime scene a little bit more. Try and see what these red seeds are. Ooh, another inspection.
The growth is all missing from this particular section. It wasn't just cutaway. She used fire to burn it out.
She just loves fire, doesn't she?
Everything was planned so meticulously, as if she wanted to show this altar to someone. That's why Chuck ended up discovering it. There's a flat, evenly weighted stone here. I bet we could use this to score an amazing stone skipping record.
Can you not take stones from the crime scene, York?
Let's give it a try whenever we get some downtime. For now, we need to focus on this investigation, Zach. There's some decomposing cloth here.
Looks like it says beans.
We saw the same type of cloth at the sugarcane plantation. They must have used that cloth when they transported Lisa's body. But who cares about mundane evidence like that? This isn't a case that can be solved by gathering the kind of evidence we'd need to submit to a court. This altar is covered in burn marks, but there's hardly any residue left. There's no way for me to tell what was burned here. I could send it home for analysis, but is that really necessary? It'll just end up giving Abrahams more busy work. More importantly, Zach, someone who knew how to manipulate fire was behind all this. In other words, these roots prove that Lena was here. And that's enough for me. After Lise Clarkson was murdered, her body was put back together here. Just like how Galena's body was dismembered, then rearranged within the holding cell. Lena Doman and PJ's bodies were also blown to pieces in the end.
I suppose they were.
Perhaps that's the nature of the curse that's taken hold of the Clarksons. What do you think, Zach? Is there any significance to these similarities? Zach, this is an ominous sign. Among all the different footprints here are a set made from engineer boots. Yes, I know. He probably only made them when he came to inspect the scene. I'm sure that Patty and I left our own set of prints here too. But how do you explain the set that's inside the yellow tape?
Oh, that was it. I thought the red seeds were going to be important. Okay. Is that a boat?
Hey! FBI! The hell you doing back here?
Chuck! I think I need your help.
You already solved the case, yeah? So go on! Get your ass out of town!
Why do you think I solved the case?
Shoot! Exactly how stupid are you, FBI? This is Luke Carre, remember? Every feller in town already knows that Professor Orr's the one behind all this shit.
Hey, Chuck. Can you see the altar from there?
I'd see the whole damn thing. Along with your stupid ass standing there, trying to act all smart and shit.
Where's this hostility coming from, Chuck?
You told me that the poacher's boat you were chasing disappeared around this area, correct?
Yeah, that's what I said, all right. What, you forget already? if you're just gonna waste our tax dollars out here, least you could do is catch them goddamn poachers. Fucking FBI, go and make yourself useful for once in your damn life.
Chuck, we don't chase down fishing boats. Unless it's a terrorist boat that plans to overthrow our government, that is.
Huh. Then stop acting all leery, like I ain't being truthful or whatever. I'm busy too, you know. So long, FBI.
Zach, he just taught us what the true purpose of this altar is. It was built here so that the ritual could be watched from a boat in the bayou.
What do you mean? They could have just walked out here. There's no reason why they had to watch it from a boat.
The goddess of fertility, Patty.
Another oracle? Oh. Hello?
The goddess of fertility. A fine name indeed. So much blood has been shed, yet you remain in this town. Surely, you know why.
Of course I do, Hungan. My work here isn't finished yet. You know, I could really use one of your oracles right now.
You're more fun than I thought. Here's the oracle you ask for. Listen with your heart. Speak to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans. Feel the holy Allah. The giant lady's finger points down toward your goal, the entrance to the forbidden.
Poetic and graceful as ever, Hungan. Hungan's oracles are leading us toward the core of this case. That's
The
one thing
12
I'm
that
sure
saw the birth of New Orleans.
of. But don't misunderstand, Zach. I'm not blindly following him. I only follow my intuition. Metaphysical offender profiling. That's all there is to it. The 17 comrades must refer to some area that has 17 of the same thing in it. We may need to use history to figure this one out. After all, we need to find someone or something that saw the birth of New Orleans. And we can't just round up every last old person in town.
I mean,
Somewhere there are 17
Memorial
comrades
Oak.
who've survived for
17 oak trees. Trees would have been around for a long time, possibly
The
seen the
word
birth of New
comrade seems to
Orleans.
suggest that they
Or
aren't
the
inorganic
corpses of
objects
those
such as buildings.
who
Maybe
have
they're
seen the
statues
birth of
made to
New
look like
Orleans.
living creatures.
But I think I'm
Or
gonna
some
go
other
with
organic
the
life form.
trees.
Well, Zach, have you figured it out yet? That's it, Zach. The French established the colony of La Nouvelle-Orléans in 1718, just about 300 years ago. The only 17 comrades that would have been around back then are the 300-year-old oak trees along this road. A majestic road lined by oak trees. Come on, let's go ask these sages of Lucare for some help on our investigation. Zach, the Holy Allah is a shockingly simple metaphor.
Is it?
Especially considering the quality of the oracles we've received thus far. It seems as if Hungan's poetic muse is finally running dry. The great thing about us Americans is that we can recreate our homeland anywhere. We're happy to transport crunchy bacon across the deserts of Africa if we need to. That's what it means to be American, and this Holy Allah is just another example of that. From the early days of the frontier era, they've been
To
helping
be honest,
us
I'm not
Americans
entirely
do
sure what an
what
Allah
always
is.
meant to be. Hey, Zach, if the holy Allah needs to be filled, things must be dire. Imagine what would happen if the holy Allah were to run dry. The townspeople would instantly face multiple serious problems. They'd lose their domestic water, of course, but it would also affect their irrigation.
It's a ceramic
industrial
jar.
water. It would be a much greater crisis than simply
That would be
losing the
very
ability
obvious
to
if I had
shower.
known what it was.
Be able to make fresh coffee either. That's it. I never doubted you, Zach. The holy Allah refers to a water tower. Specifically that water tower with its Clarkson family crest. It must be hiding some sort of clue.
Oh, and we'll get to the bottom of it.
Let's fill the Allah and see what it yields. Zach, what do you think the giant lady's finger is?
That one, I've got no clue.
I'm at a loss.
The giant lady's finger. The Mississippi?
I never thought one of Hoongan's childish riddles would force me to think so hard. But, oh well. I'm sure that as we deal with the rest of the Oracle, it'll reveal itself to us.
I mean, we're dealing with a boat.
What? Is there something on my face?
Listen carefully, Patricia. As my skilled assistant, I trust you a great deal. So I want you to answer me honestly.
Answer what?
Do you have any idea where Melvin might have gone?
No.
He didn't seem to be acting or talking differently than usual?
No. I don't think so.
Okay, I believe your words. Zach, we have a lot of work to do. It feels like we're finally approaching the climax.
It really does. I mean, I think we should probably just follow the Oracle in order and go to the oak trees first. But I... See, the giant lady's finger. I feel like it would have to be the Mississippi. Right here. That looks like a kind of like a finger-esque. There's a lot that looks like a finger. But I mean, we're chasing a boat. The Mississippi, is it not like the biggest river in the United States? It's a miss. Giant lady? I don't know. That's the only thing I've got. Ah, yes. These trees definitely look old. Hey! No! That's the tree that's fell! Talk to me, oh wise tree.
Zach, do you sense that? These trees have watched over this land for the past 300 years. Long before the Clarksons built up their town, these trees were here. If they could speak, I wonder what they'd have to say about this case. Has there always been a different number of trees on each side?
Yeah. I heard that by the time our town came along, there were only 17 left.
So then why is this one so weird?
A general from the South might have cut one down during the Civil War.
Intriguing, Patty. Why did he cut one down?
I don't know. Folks say he planted a red tree in its place. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Zach, the shape of these seeds. They look just like the ones we saw at Lisa's altar. Patty, it appears that legend about the red tree wasn't a total lie. The first tree is withered and gone, but the shells from its seeds remain. Perhaps that red tree left some descendants
Oh,
somewhere else.
I've definitely seen them in other places. We have to follow the dog?
Zach, he seems to know something that we don't. Doesn't it seem like he's trying to guide us somewhere?
What else can we have to lose?
What? What's going on?
Change of plans, Patty. Let's go on a little stroll with that Dalmatian.
Follow the eerie Dalmatian. Woo! He's moving. But not fast enough to where that I have to run to keep up with them constantly. But just fast enough that I'll have to run just to re-catch. Where are you taking us, boy? Where are you taking us? Looks like we're heading to, the swamp. Which, well, I don't know what it's actually called, the alligator swamp, which definitely had a red tree. Don't jump that fence. Okay. You never know with this game. There's a lot of twins in Lucare. Oh yeah, he's leading us to that tree. Well, I feel like I've seen at least 3 more trees. I know one is at Professor R's house. And then there's another one in the field near there, near like the sugar plantation. There's this one. I feel like I've seen one more. Get the feeling we're also going to have to come back here for the water tower as well. But who knows? Thank you.
Is this the red tree that General planted?
No way! This is a maple tree.
A maple tree? Then it shouldn't be red at this time of year.
You're right. That's strange. A long time ago, my mama and daddy used to come here together a lot. They told me they used to go on dates here, back before I was born. Mama would make sandwiches, then they'd come here and eat them together. My mama was really pretty, you know.
Was.
When I was a kid, I believed she was a real goddess.
Uh,
Under the boughs of a legendary tree that stayed red all year long, a small miracle was born. One man managed to win the heart of the most beautiful girl in the world, and they call him Melvin Woods.
Looks like it's time to move on. What a fantastic guide we managed to find. He actually waited for us to finish talking before taking us on to the next spot.
we have another spot. Oh no. We just have to follow the dog. What? Why did you just go in a circle? What was the point of that? Well, that's a severely red tree. Huh.
Hey, Patty. How would you rate this creation?
Not bad, I reckon. They made good use of its natural form while also pulling out the soul from within. The artificial color also looks pretty. You don't usually see this level of harmony. Something unnatural always ends up getting left behind.
Zach, did you catch all that? She sounded just like the curator of an art gallery in New York.
She's very smart.
I think we may have just uncovered a new side of her. But unfortunately, I can't see anything artistic about it. Honestly, it looks insane to me. That's all I get from it. And there's no way that this is a descendant of the tree that the general planted.
We're really doing this again. Okay, game. Yeah, I can't swim, dog. For some reason. I guess I'll meet you on the other side. Yeah, following this dog is not how I thought I was gonna spend this day. Can this be the tree? Please?
Zach, now this is interesting. It looks like a tree that you could find anywhere, yet it's also unlike any other, completely alien. And look how it's weaved its way into the landscape. Almost like cancer cells invading a human body. You might not even notice it unless you're focused on finding it. And this feeling. As I gaze upon this tree, I can feel evil emotions rising out from within me. Why on earth did that Southern general bring this tree into this town? I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Do not touch this tree. Got that, Patty?
Got it, Agent York.
We successfully spoke with the 17 comrades.
And found a tree.
I feel like they showed us a side of nature that transcends the realms of human knowledge. Next up is the Holy Allah. According to the Oracle, the Holy Allah needs to be filled. We may be due for another childish puzzle soon, Zach.
You think?
But that's okay. After all, we came all the way out here to the boondocks. Why not enjoy playing by their rules for a bit?
Still, though, what was the purpose of me seeing the tree? Don't know. Somehow I knew this tower was going to be important. It's a towering monument to the Clarksons itself.
This thing sure looks tall when you look at it up close. But why do they gotta build it up so high anyway?
The height gives them the necessary pressure to pump the water out. Also, building it in a spot where anyone could easily access it would only create more problems.
Problems?
In a certain Missouri town, they built the water tower low enough that a person could easily climb up to it. And that's exactly where a mass murderer decided to hide the bodies of all his victims. The water tower was so low to the ground that he could even climb up to it while carrying a dead body on his back. Incidentally, they ended up finding a total of 43 bodies in there. But the part that truly shocked Zach and I wasn't the number of bodies, Patty.
What?
It was the fact that over the 6 months from the first murder to when the case was solved, that whole time, the townspeople had been drinking the water.
Agent York, look! I think we can climb up from there. Let's go.
But Patty, I was just getting to the good part.
Is this why everyone sees the red demons? Is this why everyone knows the water is poisoned?
So this is our town. Looking down on it from here, it's hard to imagine any bad stuff ever happened at all.
Listen carefully, Patricia. You just leave Melvin to me. I promise I'll take care of things. You're grown up. You're more of an adult than anyone else in this town, I guarantee it. But that doesn't mean you have to suffer through everything without ever saying a word about it. Just remember that, okay? Zach, it looks like the holy Allah hasn't been sucking up water properly. No wonder the shower in our hotel room felt so weak. Patty, who manages this water tower?
This is Lucare. You should know the answer to that by now.
The Clarksons. Judging from their current situation, I don't think they'll be able to give us a timely response.
Yeah.
Do you know where the water comes from?
Probably Isaac Lake?
That settles it. Let's fill the holy Allah and solve this problem ourselves.
I knew you were gonna say that, Agent
I
York.
knew I was gonna go back there. Is it far enough that I could travel? Yeah, that's far enough. Wyvern it is. Oh, wait. There's not a wyvern spot. Shit. Let's get to it.
Isaac Lake?
That's the name of the former head of the Clarkson family.
Isaac Clarkson.
When he retired, they built this lake to commemorate
They
his
built
career.
it?
That's why it's called Isaac Lake.
Suppose that's not too crazy.
They wanted people to remember the power of the Clarkson family every time they used their water, huh?
You sure don't miss a beat.
That power is dwindling.
The water level's higher than I expected. They probably haven't been out here to check on it since Lise was murdered.
I bet that's where the water gets sucked up into the water tower.
Mr. Alligator, never thought I'd have to use you to fight a real
We've done it
alligator.
already.
Just what does that skeletal gentleman have in mind for us, Zack?
Defeat the alligator and inspect the pump. Oh shit. Oh my fucking god. What the shit? Well, definitely no running. What the fuck? There's more of them! Are they just gonna keep spawning, or...? Woo! Well, I can't do anything if they just keep spawning, game. Oh, shit, fuck. Seriously, what do you want me to do? Just run through it? Like, is this even supposed to happen? Come the fuck on. Alright. Can we just go the fucking long way then? Oh no. Don't tell me the water level's too high. Ah, shit, fuck it is. What do they expect me to do then? The alligators respawn so fast. There's no way I can kill them all. The game legitimately just wants me to run through all of them. That's the only thing I can think. Ow. Asshole.
Open the door, Patty! Now, Patty!
You know, when you say defeat the alligator game, I kind of think you mean defeat, not just run by.
Whew. Okay, Zach, let's head back to the Holy Allah. We need to confirm with our own eyes that we've completed the Skeletal Gentleman's Oracle.
Oh, look. That path is clear now. Alright, let's see exactly what is in this water tower. I get the feeling something's gonna not be right.
Zach, the Holy Allah is filling up. Looks like we'll be able to take a warm, invigorating shower tonight. Patty, are you okay?
That's it?
No. Not really.
Worried about your parents?
Well, of course I am. My mom is sick, you know. And she got even worse starting about a year ago. She used to be so beautiful, but now she looks like a completely different person. She can't even get up out of her own bed no more.
I'm sorry to hear that. I already hurt you once in the past, and now it looks like I've gone and done it again.
No, I know Mama's illness ain't your fault, Agent York. It's more about Daddy. He
what?
Nothing. Just forget it.
Please, talk to me, Patty.
Hey! Y'all get down from there right now! I said get down here, goddammit!
Oh, he's drunk.
The heir to the Clarkson legacy has come for us, Zach. And he doesn't sound very composed.
You rotten little snakes! This is private property, goddammit! I guess you really do want to throw down with a Clarkson, huh? Get
I could arrest you for drunk driving, but I simply haven't got the time.
What? What did you say? Ever since you got here, my whole family. Now they're all dead.
I didn't do it.
You're Satan. You came here to destroy the Clarksons. You destroyed them. Satan.
Satan? Not quite, Daniel. I'm just an agent carrying out a mission in accordance with federal law. On the contrary, I came to put a stop to all these problems. You might even consider thanking me for it.
Federal law. Mission accordance. Did you hear that? Bastard wants me to thank him. I lost everything. My treasure. Elise, my old baby girl. I, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
You reap what you sow.
God damn it.
Whether you like it or not, you're the new heir to the Clarkson legacy.
Way to ease that in, York.
You could rebuild their empire, or resign it to the ravages of time. Do whatever you like. But you'll no longer be able to borrow a certain someone's power and march around like you own this town. You need to accept that and prepare to survive. Zach, it's no use. The skeletal gentleman is a strict one, that's for sure. We're going to have to figure out what the giant lady's finger is if we want to continue on with this oracle. Lady's finger. Lady's finger. I'm at a loss, Zach.
I mean, I told you what I thought.
The only thing that comes to mind is a certain lady in glasses who displayed her middle finger to a truck driver. The student driver who was driving the car that Leslie Nielsen jumped into in order to chase down a criminal. 1988, directed by David Zucker.
Immediately went there. Thank you, York.
That car chase was terrific. It felt like we were watching one of our own car chases from the real world. That director must have gotten some advice from actual police officers. Otherwise, there's no way he would have been able to film such a realistic chase.
Hey, Agent York, can I say something? If you're looking for ladies' fingers, you know that's another name for okra, right?
Fucking no.
Another name for okra?
Yeah, okra's pretty common here in Louisiana, so most people know about its other name.
Huh. Okra. My talented assistant strikes again. You solved the oracle instead
Is
of me.
that true?
Let's hurry over to the okra farm at once, then,
Okra farm?
and find the biggest piece of okra while we're at it.
They farm it?
Hey, Agent York.
The key word is giant, so it must be rather large. I'll bet it looks positively grotesque, Zach. And just imagine the stickiness. Ooh, I think I'll refrain from taking
Thought
a
okra
bite.
was like a mix of stuff.
Hey, Agent York. Our town doesn't have an okra farm.
No? Okra farm?
Relax, just follow me. I reckon I know where we're supposed to go.
Do I really have to follow her, or she's just gonna tell me we can go there? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Nope. I'm not doing that anymore this episode. I will do that next episode. More following. Of course, I'm just gonna have to follow her. That's fine. It's fine. Maybe we'll talk about stuff on the way there. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head to the next episode right now, guys. Remember to like and subscribe and check out the Discord, and I will see you in the next one.